Hi Leo, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. I pulled 10 tarot cards right here. It's a Celtic cross spread, but I do it in 2 rows just to make it easier for me. And then I pulled 3 oracle messages up here. Okay, so it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not meant for you. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. So before we get started, Leo, I meditated on your cards, and I'll just let you know before we go into it what kept coming up. Okay. Clarity. Clarity was a big message that came up. Clarity, defensive, being hasty. Another big thing that I want you to make note of is Spirit kept talking about self-limiting beliefs, your inner critic. Another thing that came up was surrender. And what I got from it was like if you're having a conflict with someone, like a friend or something, or a coworker, like sometimes it's better just to surrender because you don't want to get stuck in that energy, okay? So you got self-doubt, inner critic, self-loathing, being guarded, being defensive, but clarity kept coming up, okay? I want you to really, lots of self-love and self-worth, okay? You're really, really hard on yourself with the messages that I received here. So lots of self-love, okay? You're so worth it. Like I don't want you to be that hard on yourself. Release negative thoughts. You're going in a new direction. You've had a breakthrough. You got focus, rewards, success, contentment. So a lot of those messages came through. There's a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. The world is waiting for you, Leo. Find your voice and let your wisdom shine. Okay? So I just want to do your oracle messages first. Let's do number 40, morning, the world awaits you. This message says you've been alive, sure, but you've been waking up and doing what you need to get through your day, then going back to sleep and then repeat. This card is about like just going through the motions every single day. Spirit's saying you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious, and out there the world awaits you. Now's the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. Okay? Spirit wants you to go out there and really start living life to the fullest. Okay? Be grateful, appreciate all the amazing things that you have in your life. I'm sure you already do that. But the world is wanting you to come out and play, basically. Make some memories. And then your next message is conflict and defeat. This card represents significant learning and change and how you handle yourself at this time. It's vital to your overall well-being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won. It's important to evaluate the cost and the pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best just to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame. Don't become deceitful. This deception came up in your Celtic crossbred. And don't set out to get revenge either, Leo. You don't want that karma coming back, okay? Trust me. Just let the universe handle things. It's way better that way, okay? You're being tested now. You don't want to, become deceitful or set out to get revenge, because this results in the negative energy becoming a part of you. You're being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. Okay? Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity for you to learn and grow, the good and the bad. Everything that you've went through in life, it's to help you learn and grow. It's a gift. Even though it doesn't feel like it, it is a gift. And then your next message is the thinking woman, number 47, upright. This card represents female of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man card, it could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And the affirmation with this card is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. Focused came up in the meditation too. So let's do your Celtic cross spread now. You got the Page of Swords, male or female in a general reading. I take care of the detail and stay in control is the message on the card. So the Page of Swords, your first card represents your current situation. The Page of Swords is someone who is defensive, gossipy, deceit. It represents deception. We just talked about deception. Manipulation, someone who's all talk, no action, a bit scatterbrained, cynical, sarcastic, haste. Haste came out in the meditation. Someone who's rude, insulting. It could also represent a lack of planning. So this Page of Swords could represent someone who's having trouble getting it together. Although this young person is attractive, charming, eager, confident, clever, active, they're not on the right track. This page could represent someone who's sponging off others, maybe their parents or their friends, or it could indicate someone who is bad-tempered and capable of spiteful action. Insecurity lies at the root of this person's actions. Okay, so, yeah, I would make a note of that. Spiteful action, some bad-tempered. That's something that I would really keep my eye on. And then your second card is what's crossing you or what's challenging you or what you're celebrating. And you got the Eight of Swords reversed. When a card comes out reversed, you're getting extra protection from spirit, okay? I release myself from self-inflicted binds. This is what I talked about already. So this card is all about clarity, being empowered, feeling empowered, taking control. You are a survivor, Leo. Let go of any self-limiting beliefs. This card represents your inner critic. It's telling you to release negative thoughts, be open to new perspectives. It's all about release. Release yourself from self-inflicted binds. Face your fears. Surrender, card of surrender again. Freedom, opposition, self-acceptance. Okay, well, I have a couple Leo friends, and I know one, she was like her parents are very, very successful, and like I just couldn't even imagine the amount of pressure that she's had to grow up with, and she's really, 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 really hard on herself. She puts unbelievable amounts of pressure on herself, and she's in her 50s. She's not young, and she's a mother and of 3 and stuff like that, but it's just like the amount of pressure she puts on herself. I can't even imagine. I mean, I don't. So just make sure you're giving your worth, okay, Leo? Really know your worth. This card could also, when it comes out reversed, could be warning you that what is already wrong can get worse, or a difficult situation may be approaching. So make sure all your affairs are in the best possible order. For example, if you've been putting off paying your taxes, getting insurance, or settling some legal matter, take care of it right away. Your well-being depends on using your head and preparing for unexpected emergencies. Okay, that's why take care of the detail and stay in control. There's things you got to take care of right now. Okay, things that are really important that you have to look at, okay? And then your third card, again, this card represents what's the basis of your situation or foundation. This is your foundation card. And it's the Ace of Swords. You're ready for a breakthrough to success. You got breakthrough in the meditation. Again, this card is talking about clarity again. Going in a new direction, having a sharp mind, having a breakthrough, having new ideas, concentrating, justice, hope, success, beginnings and endings. It's a card of focus. Keep focusing. You have a vision. You're a force to reckon with. It's a card of reason, strength, incisive thinking, conquest, ideals. But it's clarity. You have clarity. You have a vision. Just keep focusing on what you're doing, okay? The Ace of Swords is saying that a brand new lifestyle is beginning, and you've achieved this opportunity through willpower and by making smart decisions. Prosperity, recognition, new development, especially spiritual growth, are sure to follow in the wake of your new direction in life. This ace signals a birth, usually of an idea or an enterprise. You're now in a position to manifest your intentions in a new way. Aces represent new beginnings. This ace indicates a triumph over difficulties through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. It is emblematic of a major breakthrough. You've had some major breakthrough, clarity. a new idea. You're going in a new direction. It's a beginning. Success, sharp mind. Keep focusing on that. Okay? And then your fourth card is the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The message on the card is, I trust my ideas and my direction. So you're going in a new direction. Spirit is saying, trust it. Okay? Have patience. Keep planning. You're going to be rewarded. Rewards came out a few times in the meditation. The harvest will come. You're going to see results. This is a card of growth again, making progress. But it's also taking a rest after working really hard. Keep persevering. Be diligent. Keep working hard. Long-term view, sustainable results, redirecting your efforts, disappointing returns is all represented by the Seven of Pentacles. You've put in the time and effort and you've paid your dues, and now you will gain in your business or other enterprise. Not only that, but you feel great satisfaction from a job well done. You got satisfaction in the meditation too. I did get satisfaction. So that's I would make a note of that. Growth and good fortune are yours, well earned. You've done a great job. You're receiving the benefits that you've earned by your own hard work. The harvest may still be a ways off, so keep working, keep tending to your fields like the farmer does. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very, very soon in your life, immediate future, you got the Empress. You can create what you choose naturally and with joy. Okay, create what you choose to naturally and with joy. So this card is all about contentment. Yeah. Contentment came out a few times in the meditation. It's about abundance, nurturing, divine feminine, motherhood, creativity, beauty, renewal, pleasure, fertility, major arcana, sensuality. But yeah, contentment came out. I would definitely make a note of that. You're in a position of nurturing someone else or several others. Maybe you're caring for children or the sick, or you're being supportive of a spouse or friend in need. This card could also refer to a pregnancy or the desire for a pregnancy. Maybe some of you will find out very soon you're pregnant. If that resonates, congratulations. I would love to hear that. It's appropriate for you to be nurturing now because you have the inner strength. Spirit already said that. Okay, you have a lot of inner strength and you have the ability to do so without depleting yourself. When the Empress shows up in a reading, a strong feminine energy is at work. The Empress is a creative force that works for harmony. She brings disparate things together, reconciling differences like someone running a household must do. This is a card of emotional control and congeniality. The Empress refers to your emotional and physical resources, nurturing, healing, feeding, and supporting other people. Maybe there's a situation in your life where love and nurturing are required, either by yourself or from others, or it could refer to the way that you were mothered. The first and most significant relationship you form is with your mother, and this relationship has direct bearing on all subsequent relationships. Okay? Then the outcome that you desire most in your situation, you have the Page of Wands reversed. I am always open to good news is the message on the card. So again, hasty, conflict, new formed ideas, The Page of Wands can be male or female. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. So the page of Wands is someone who has tantrums, is bored, is boring, distracted. There's a lack of direction. They have new formed ideas. They're hasty. It's a card of procrastination. Again, self-limiting beliefs. You gotta get rid of those self-limiting beliefs. Know your worth, Leo. I think that came out in other readings I've done before too. Indecision again, instability, creating conflict again, someone who is impatient. They need to redirect their energy. Unreliable, laziness, lacking ideas. Again, I'm just giving you as much information on each card as possible so you can understand the message. If it doesn't resonate with you, just ignore it. It's not for you, okay? I can't stress that enough. This card represents a delay, which could cause some trouble. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time, or a mix-up may occur. Or this page might be bringing you a message of unwelcome news that causes some disruption in your life or requires you to travel to put things right. If this page represents a person, they are untrustworthy or convey false or misleading information, so be on guard. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. You have the Ten of Pentacles. The message is, I celebrate everything I achieve. So your self-image card is all about contentment again, satisfaction again, rewards again, success again. It's wealth, stability, long-term success, tradition, sharing rewards, and inheritance, financial security, family, privilege, ancestry. It could represent a windfall, affluence, satisfaction. You're emphasizing home and family at this point, now that you have a secure income to support them. Maybe you're planning on buying a car or that house that you've always wanted. Family matters are at the forefront, and you have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This card can represent a time of financial security, such as marrying into money or receiving an inheritance. It's a happy card indicating a solid and secure life, both in business and with your family. Again, Spirit saying your hard work and planning have paid off, and now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. Well done, Leo, well deserved, okay? And then your 8th card represents your environment, or how others see you in your situation. The message on the card is, I look back with compassion for myself. Okay? When you look back at your life, have a lot of compassion for yourself, Leo. The Judgment card reversed is all about self-doubt again, self-loathing again, inner critic again, having no self-awareness, failing to learn the lessons, ignoring the call, forced changes, okay? Remember I said at the beginning, everything we go through in life, good or bad, it's to help us evolve and grow, okay? So if you're going through a difficult situation, don't be deceitful. Don't try to get back. Just learn from it, okay? Interior factors are at work, but you have little or no control over them. You may be thinking about making some changes. And then the next message from Spirit, Leo, this is, again, I want to stress, do not shoot the messenger. These messages are not from me. If I pick stuff up on my intuition, I will tell you it's from me. I use my intuition mostly when I'm, usually just with the personal readings, okay? But because this is a collective reading, it's going to be different for everyone. So I just give as much information as I can channel, and then you match it. But Spirit might be telling you, you may be called upon to grow up. Even if you aren't sure just how to handle what's happening, you must make peace with the changes. This card could also indicate frustrating delays or postponements, which they've already mentioned. A possible loss or separation. You may be experiencing some type of loss or separation. And it could also represent the need to cope with life changes. And then your hopes and fears card. Your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear the most. This card is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Take the time you need to nurture yourself. Okay? Similar to the Empress card. Take the time you need to nurture yourself. This card is all about self-worth when it comes out reversed. It can be about instability, being guarded. Remember you got defensive before? It's hustling. It could represent living beyond your means, obsession with work, false success, material instability, reckless spending, superficiality, overinvestment at work. Nine of Pentacles, your hopes and fears. Reversed, Spirit is with you. You know you're not alone, okay? But really focus on your self-worth. Some of you may feel like your security is shaky and you're dependent on someone else, either your spouse or a relative, for your financial well-being. Circumstances may have caused you to lose your independence. Spirit saying, figure out how to regain what you have lost. Okay, so that's where this message comes into play too. Okay, and then get out there, get back into the world. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the King of Pentacles. I am sure of my place in the world. I don't think you feel like that right now, but Spirit's trying to tell you, get back out there into the world, okay? The world is waiting for you. So this card is all about the King of Pentacles. This can represent someone who makes poor financial decisions, overindulges, is greedy, materialistic, wasteful, a gambler, a possessive, someone who's obsessed with wealth and status, stubborn, exploitative, chauvinistic, corrupt, financially inept. Some people consider this king reversed to be a negative symbol representing danger or an unwise business move. Others view this card as a warning to be aware of the small print in any contracts being negotiated. The king can also indicate unfair competition, shady business practices, or an untrustworthy man. So they've already warned you now a couple times there, Leo, about someone who is not trustworthy. So I definitely make a note of that, okay? So that's your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel those messages today for you. I'm very grateful. If you would like your own personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video. All the information's in the About section. I'm sending you lots of love. Big hug. And I will see you next time. Have an awesome day. And Leo, remember, make a note. No one is going to do it for you. You have to know lots of love for yourself and know your worth. Know how much you're worthy, okay? Okay. See you next time. Peace out. Bye.